Yo, what's up guys, Prince Charming. We're gonna be checking out the SFM Baldis Basics, the interview today. I've not seen this video, and this is another SFM. I've been watching these recently. I'm getting a little bit more familiar in this type of animation, and I gotta say, I love it. So Baldi is this the interview of how Baldi gets his job, or is Baldi interviewing somebody else, like maybe a substitute teacher that'll be able to keep up with his rules while he's gone, like maybe Baldi's taking a vacation? Could you imagine any other teacher but Baldi? Like if Baldi were to try to explain to a substitute teacher how he teaches his students, I'm sure they will call the cops. They will think something wrong is going on because this man chases down kids and hits them with rulers. That's not fun for anybody, except for Baldi. Y'all kids need to band together and like protest, do walkouts. Just walk out of class as soon as the bell rings. That way everybody gets absent for attendance and the school loses its funding. If you didn't know, that's how you make a school lose its funding. You don't show up at all. But enough of me talking. Let's go and check out SFM Baldis Basic, the interview. And I hope you guys enjoy the video. Baldi Schoolhouse, the Christian school in Alabama.
So on your resume it says you graduated from Harvard University, impressive, and you got a 4.0 GPA.
That's
really
pretty good.
Impressive. Really nice.
Really impressive.
Now tell me, why do you want to
His
work
mouth
here
is
at my
stiff.
schoolhouse?
Well, first off, I am a good principal. I used to basically put kids in detention for about 15 seconds, 30 seconds.
He's hiring the principal?
So possibly, I hope it's a really good punishment for them.
Okay.
Like if they're breaking any rules. Like, what kind of rules do you like have?
I thought the principal does
The rules
interviews.
I have in my schoolhouse is no running, of course, no entering school factory, no eating in the hallways, no drinking in the hallways, no escaping detention, no four-wall break-ins, and of course, the most
Damn, how much
important
rules you
is no
got?
stabbing people in the hallways, especially looking at other people's lockers. Because
I wouldn't want
I've
to go to
seen
this school.
that all the time in my school, because I want my school to be the more respectful and stuff. Because if they don't respect my school rules, then I have to beat them with my ruler.
And how is that
Kind of
respectful?
child abuse?
Yeah,
Not
thank
really,
you.
because I'm a Christian teacher. I mean,
Ah.
nuns do it all the time at private school,
He's right.
Christian school.
Well, you got the right guy here because I am a great principal. Because I actually put like 4 students in detention for like doing a school shooting. But yeah, I think you hired the perfect
What?
guy for a principal.
That's great. Welcome aboard, Principal of the Sings.
I don't
You
like
are
this-
definitely hired.
This hiring
Now
process.
get out there and basically put all these awful kids in detention
That's
for breaking
all-
any rules.
That's all he had to do to get the job?
Yeah, sir.
Say how much times he put
Now
people
tell me,
in
little
detention?
girl, why do you want to transfer to my schoolhouse? Like, is your other school like really like abusive or something?
So is Baldi basically like creating the team, like he's LeBron, and he's basically creating his roster? Because these are all the characters you see in the Baldi Basics video game, like the ones that aren't really in class. Like playtime, she just be skipping jump rope in the hallway. Girl, go to class. Like, what are you doing? Do you even go to school? And then you have Bully. He just blocks your way. The principal snatches you by the neck and phases through walls and puts you in detention for a couple of seconds. Like, that's a pretty weird roster you have, Baldi. But hey, if that's the people you want, that's the people you want. I guess you just got to know your employer and the type of company you're working for. If this is the hiring process and they ask me how many kids I put in detention and the more I put, I get the job, it's probably not a good sign.
Or you think I'm basically the best teacher and the best school ever?
Bro,
Like,
this
what's
voice acting.
What's your excuse for that? It's a playtime girl.
I transferred to this school because
She's a perm.
basically I asked a bunch of my friends to like do some jump rope, but they basically got annoyed with it.
Who wouldn't?
And then the principal basically decided to kick me out because of how annoying I was at school.
Because you
every
need to
time
comb your hair.
I go up to a student to basically ask them to play jump rope with them, but they always say no, but I forced them to do it. So the principal basically just kicked me out at the school. So this is the reason why I want to transfer here if you think I'm really this annoying. 'Cause
That's your
I only
reason.
I only do the jump ropes like only like 5 times, like I didn't do 10 or something.
So basically, you annoy and force the other kids at your old school to play jump rope with you. And
That's
count
pretty.
to 5.
That's pretty much it. That's what she does.
You know, that's not that bad. What if happens if they say no?
They can't say no to me, because I'll just annoy them and try to and force them to do it.
Bro, this
But
voice
if
acting.
one
got
person
me.
basically grabs the scissors and snap my jump rope, it's gonna make me sad. Like, really sad.
Is Playtime like a crazy
If anyone
character?
tries to do that,
Does she go
the
ballistic?
principal will basically put them in detention. Which, by the way,
This
you're
voice
good.
acting.
Welcome to the school. Welcome to my schoolhouse, Playtime girl.
Yeah.
Alright, Playtime just got added to the roster.
Time to annoy the other kids by playing jump rope with me.
Baldi, you were literally
Yay.
looking for someone just to annoy kids? Come on. Alright, I want to see what the bully had to say.
Now, this one student basically transfer here in this school. But why do you want to
Ooh, this
transfer in
beat.
this school? This is the
Ooh.
bully.
Well, I was basically
Oh!
out of my old school.
What's wrong with your nose?
Bullying, of course, they tell my name. But,
Someone should have bullied you about
my
your
older school
nose.
Basically, likes me to bully other kids because I could take their candy, their drinks, and their money, their lunch money. Which
Pathetic
basically,
man.
I'm a classic bully. I'm not one of those cyber bullies on the internet that just says kill yourself. And one of those high school students basically just vape all the time. So
Oh yeah, that's an issue.
I'm
People
really
juuling.
perfect for this school because I am a good student here in the school.
Such a typical bully. I've never understood bullies, bro. Why do you spend so much of your time trying to torment other people? If you were just chill, relax, and just did you, just kept to yourself, made friends, socialized, and not been a dick to everybody, more people will like you. Nobody really likes a bully. They may be afraid of you, but they don't really like you, and you don't truly have friends at the end of the day. You just have other people who love causing torment, so y'all just band together and do it together. Let's end bullying. Even though I do believe that a little bit of bullying does make give you thicker skin. It does prepare you for the real world, because the real world is pretty mean. Some people just can't handle it, and not everybody is someone like me who can just roast back, so gotta stop.
But how can you basically bully someone here? Are you basically gonna pick on them or call them names? I mean, I know taking your candy and taking your drink and taking your lunch money.
Who wrote the script?
Bad thing, but how are you gonna basically just bully them? Like, what are you gonna do? At my house?
You gonna give them wedgies and
Well,
purple
I
nurples?
can basically block them in the hallways and basically see if they have any items.
That's
if
a
they don't have
bully?
any items, no pass. No pass at all. They're gonna basically stay and basically get beat by you.
So in the game,
'Cause I know you like picking on the kids when you're basically find every answer wrong.
so in the game,
I
you
know
have
who you
to
are.
have an item
Because,
in order to pass him.
The internet.
You know what? Welcome to the school, buddy.
Well, it looks
Glad
like
you
he got
transferred
added
here,
as well.
Because I really need a great bully like you. Now get out there and block some hallways. And if anybody tries to get past by you, make sure they have some items. If they don't have items, just basically don't move.
Thank you, Mr.
I feel
Paul.
like a 12-year-old.
Now, I'm gonna go out there.
It's a funny
and
animation,
steal
don't get me
some
wrong.
candies For the greatest donation.
It's just like, bro,
For the Children's Foundation.
it looks like someone stomped his nose and faced it. It looked like mush.
So,
And
what
we have
do
a
you
broom.
Do,
Or a Swiffer,
broom
whatever.
Thingy?
Well, I like to sweep, because if I find any mess in the hallways, I'm gonna sweep it up.
I didn't know brooms
Hold
could
on,
talk.
what the heck? How are you alive? Like, you're an object or a prop or something. How does that make any sense? How can a broom be alive? That doesn't make any sense.
Doesn't make much sense.
You
I
know,
agree with Baldi.
I really
That's
don't know.
strange. I agree with Baldi.
I mean, I don't basically have an eyes or a mouth, but I do have a voice of Yoda. So, video game logic right there.
Okay, then. But, whatever. You're still hired, though. I mean, since you're basically a broom that basically can, talk or probably move or something. But yeah, you're hired.
I guess this
Do you,
this is
need a janitor to basically, help you, to sweep or something?
he got himself.
What's this?
He can do it all
Looks
by
like
himself.
it's sweeping time. Gotta sweep.
Such weird characters in this
Wow,
school.
Really impressing right there. Wow, I can't believe Magic Broom. Wow. I have nothing to say, but yeah, you're hired. You're hired. So
He's hired.
maybe if
On
you
to the next.
go into the janitor's closet and stay there, and if somebody tries to open it, you know what to do, right? Like you just basically say your lines and stuff.
The
and
lips
probably,
aren't even
sweep down the
matching
hallways.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Baldi.
Oh
Time
my
to sweep,
goodness!
sweep,
The
sweep.
voice acting. Alright, so basically so far, this is Baldi interviewing every character that's usually in the Baldi Basic game. So I didn't really know their names. All I knew was Bully, Playtime, the Principal, and I didn't know the Broom. I just didn't know the Broom was a character. I thought he was more of like a trap, like someone you want to avoid. You know what I mean? And then there's also that square cube looking dude, playpen looking person. Who created the Baldi Basis game, and where did he get these character designs from? Because this is an internet phenomenon. This is going crazy. Baldi is everywhere, and it seems like such a simple game and simple design. I need to start creating games, bro. I'm gonna create the next Minecraft. Watch me. Next Five Nights at Freddy's.
I really need to stay off drugs.
You do, Baldi. You need to stop doing that. Don't do drugs, kids.
So
Here he is, the playpen looking
prize,
dude.
What can you do for my schoolhouse? Like, what can you do?
Kids can play on him. That's what
Get
he
the
can
player
do.
to go really fast, like away from you, because you know it's like a real challenge or something. But I can also like get him to get towards you, you know, to basically like beat you, and, like you beating him up with your ruler and stuff.
And that's your purpose in
seriously,
life.
am I really just hiring random objects or something? Like, I already hired like 3 human beings, but somehow objects are alive? You know what? I don't even know. This video doesn't make any sense, and same with the game.
Yeah.
So
I
basically, you're
agree.
hired first prize. So go out there and basically just do whatever you want.
So he got the
Thank you,
job.
Mr. Baldi.
On to the next. It feels like this is the easiest job process, man. Like, they teach you in college, you have to do all this to get a job. You have to dress nice. You have to say the right things. You have to have an amazing resume. But this seems pretty simple. Just imagine if all interviews were like that. You're just essentially just saying the dumbest things about yourself. And they say, oh, you got the job. I guess that must be how it feels to be white. I ruined that joke, and it wasn't that funny, but no. Interviews are very stressful. These seem like they're a breeze. So maybe I should go work for Baldi. If he's paying right, you know, if he's paying right, I'll pretty much do anything. Not anything, like, come on, guys. Get your mind out the gutter. Arts and crafts. Oh,
Okay, you got
the
picture,
sock
okay.
puppet dude.
This is definitely a sock puppet. It can't be really alive.
It's
like, come
not
on,
alive.
Seriously? You really think I'm gonna hire a sock puppet? Like, what's his name? Arts and Crafts.
His name is
Okay,
Arts and
seriously,
Crafters.
what drugs am I in? Like, what? Am I really hiring random objects that are randomly alive? And besides, if this sock puppet was alive, what the heck can you do? Arts and crafts?
He can.
What do you like do? Like do some arts and crafts with the kids or something? Like you're a live sock puppet, like you're from the Muppets or something?
Does he not talk? Is he the one that doesn't talk out of all of them? The Broom talks, but not him.
I'm shy and try to get on board. Doesn't like being looked at and get jealous of people with more notebooks than him.
I don't like that
I'm like
voice.
really shy and really, yeah, I'm
No.
not really that shy.
Please stop talking.
You know what? You're hired too. Let's just give it at that. I don't know what's going on in this school anymore.
He's
It feels
hiring
like I'm on
everybody.
drugs.
I need to apply here.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Goodness, y'all.
Looks like that's all the people I've been hired.
Y'all play too
Alright,
much.
well, time to start the game.
And I turned the volume up
Be
too.
prepared, kids, because Baldi's coming.
I'm angry
You
at
cannot
that.
run. You cannot hide.
You Baldi, bro, you just
I'll
ruined
keep
my
chasing
ear.
you, no matter what. Get
That was it for this video, guys, and I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah, we're pretty much done after they obliterated my ear, and the thing is, I turned the volume all the way to the max because I wanted to make sure y'all could hear it because the volume seemed too low. I think they did that purposely, you know, where they put the volume in the majority of the video at a low level, and at the very end, they give you that jump scare screaming in my ear. I think there's blood coming out of it. But that was the interview processes for the Bully, Playtime, the Playpen, a sock puppet, a broom, the principal. Baldi is the CEO of this. This is not even a school. This is a company because the way he was hiring these people, he was hiring them with an intention. But don't forget to hit me to like, subscribe, and comment on this video if you want to reply from yours truly, Prince Charming. My name is Prince Ohakam. Stay charming, my friends.